So I'm a recent graduate of the comedy school. So I'm, professor of comedy here. If you have any comedy questions, just give me a shout. That's better. No, people couldn't fucking hear me there for a while. So yeah, I'm Dermot from Ireland. For some reason, I keep getting called a gentle giant. I don't know why. I mean, they obviously haven't found the bodies in the back garden yet. Shh, or a secret. So yeah, I was actually watching the video of me, from the comedy school that you do a showcase, and it's just like, you have one of those videos or pictures where you're like, fucking hell, please tell me I don't fucking look like that. I was like, Jesus, why did somebody not fucking say something? But anyway, yeah, so has anyone here got anything like anxiety, all those fun things? So basically, I ended up having to take medication for anxiety, and it made me put on like fucking 60 kilograms. Like, not so much fun for my girlfriend here. But it made me think that, because everyone will look at me and just think, oh, he's just a lazy fat bastard. Like, and I was thinking, I need to wear a badge saying, meds fat, not fat. But yeah, I mean, the other frustrating thing is, as camera phones keep getting, better and better as the years go on, I keep getting fucking uglier and fatter and balder. And I'm like, back in the day, like, fucking, when I was in my prime, like, all my pictures are like blurry as fuck. You have to, I have to ask my mum for the photograph, and I'm like squinting at it, and like, it's awful. But yeah, I'll go into my doctor, and like, he's a guy from Iraq, Dr. Mahmood, and I shuffle in, and he's like, Dermot, sit down, come on, what's wrong, tell me. And I'm like, just fucking really anxious, depressed again. He's like, Dermot, come on, look at you, look at the size of you, you could wrestle a lion. And I keep saying, oh, man, you keep saying that, you've been saying that for years. He goes, Dermot, but you're a baby, come on. He's been saying that the past 20 years, like. Yeah, has anyone here watch Rings of Power? The Lord of the Rings show? Has anyone watch that? Yeah, so I was just thinking, I was watching it, like, basically all the accents, it's basically like set in the UK and Ireland. It's like, you got the hobbits are like, they're little like drunk, happy leprechauns. They're all like, top of the morning now to you. Let's go get some berries, come on. And then you got the you got the dwarfs who are basically like Scottish sort of. They're like very dire Glaswegians. They're like, no, I'm not going down that mine. No. And then you got your the elves. They're basically like sort of middle class English. They're like, there seems to be some turbulence in Middle Earth. And you got the my favourite, the orcs, who are like, they're basically like Cockney pirates from like 100 years ago. They're like, oh you, come here you shit. I smell hobbit blood. Is anyone a fan of 80s pop music? Yeah. I mean, it's amazing. You got my favourites like Total Eclipse of the Heart, Take On Me, but my absolute favourite, Come On Eileen. Surely the greatest song ever about bukkake. Let that one settle in for a while. Yeah. So yeah, this is the bit where I do my shitty one-liners. Oh, okay. So, I went to the shop recently, bought myself a landmine, cost me an arm and a leg. As you can see, it didn't actually cost me an arm and a leg, but for the purposes of the joke, if you imagine, But yeah, I had a queen and a kind of a pedo joke, but I think with the pedo thing's been covered, that angle's been covered already. But yeah, so I've got a mate he's a deadlifter. He's so fucking strong. He's been doing it for like 20 years. It's unbelievable. Like, yeah, he's a pole bearer. Well, is everyone glad about COVID being over? Yeah. As people want it back, or yeah. I was just thinking it was an absolutely amazing time for massive pharmaceutical companies like Pfizer. An amazing time for services like Amazon home delivery. Not such a good time for burglars. But also not such a great time for escorts. Think about it. The rule about wearing a face mask at work. I mean, you know what I mean? Awkward.
I think we're out of time now, Tim.
Okay. Cheers.